Hello, this is Peter with another video, and today I'm going to do a tasting on some fruits I've never tried before. So as you can see, we've got some white sapotes. There's a few reasonably good sized ones here and a few smaller ones. We've also got a jujube, both of which I've never had before. So I thought it'd be interesting to do a tasting of them both. And I got these a couple of days ago. I bought them from a guy called Thomas. I got him through a Facebook group that I'm on. I think he's also a subscriber of the channel as well. So the other day he mentioned he had some white sapote fruits that he was bringing back from his holiday. And yeah, he wanted to know if anyone wanted to buy some. And since I'd never had them before, I decided to get a few. Now, when they arrived, they were very firm. And some of them are still quite firm. This one's relatively firm, although it is starting to go a little bit softer now. And then there's some like this which have already started to get a very soft spot on them, like this area here, where they've been resting on the work surface in the kitchen. So this one's definitely ready. If I press it, you can see it leaves an indent in the side there. And yeah, I'll also eat this jujube as well later in the video. But yeah, I'll probably start off with this one, this white sapote, which is about the softest one, I'd say. This one's probably also equally as soft. And yeah, I'll also save any seeds I get from these and try and germinate them. I do already have a few white sapote trees that I'm growing from seed, but you can never have too many. I'll go and put the camera on the tripod, and then I'll cut one of these fruits up and we can see what it's like inside. So this one definitely seems the softest, so I'll give this one a try first. Now the colour on these, I think, usually go more of a golden yellow colour when the tree ripened. So I'm not sure if these were picked maybe slightly early, but yeah, hopefully they'll still taste quite good. Not sure which way is best to cut these. I'll just cut it around the side like this. It's very, very soft. So what I'll do is I'll just get a spoon and then we'll scoop some of the pulp out. I'm not sure if you can eat the skin. I think you can, but it might have a slight bitterness, but I'll try a little bit later. Okay. This one's quite odd. It has, I wouldn't say it was sweet. There's a little bit of sweetness in this one. But what I would say, it's very creamy. It does remind me of avocado, the texture of it. Yeah, it's got kind of quite a creamy flavour like an avocado, but it doesn't really taste much like an avocado other than that. Yeah, it's not the sweetest fruit I've had. Maybe this one had been picked prematurely. We'll try one of the ones with a bit more yellow on as well. Yeah, this side's a little bit sweeter. Away from the skin, I think the skin's probably going to have some bitterness to it, so I'll just try a little bit though, see what it's like. Yeah, skin definitely has a little bit of bitterness to it. The seed wasn't fully developed. These seeds might be more developed. Yeah, so those ones I'll probably be able to sow. So the flavour on this is really hard to describe. It's kind of, like I said, very creamy texture. A little bit of sweetness, maybe a little bit of cherimoya kind of flavour I'm getting. A bit of pear, I'd say as well, which cherimoya also reminds me of. But not too much like that. But But yeah, this one, like I said, isn't the sweetest fruit. Okay, so I'll try this one as well. It has a bit more yellow on the outside. Not as much as some of the others, but some of the others are a little bit firmer. Yeah, I'd say this one's very similar. Doesn't really taste much different. I'd say maybe slightly more sweetness in this one, but yeah, it's not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. There could be a number of reasons for that. One, this might not be from a named variety. It could be a seedling tree. They might have also been picked slightly underripe. But it's not bad. It doesn't taste bad at all. It's just, like I said, not as sweet as I was expecting it to be. This one has more of that kind of cherimoya or pear-like texture, where it's a bit grainy. There's actually more seeds in this one. So yeah, there's not actually that much fruit in it. Like I said, we don't know the origin of this fruit. It could be, if it's a seedling tree, that might be why there's more seeds in each fruit as well. Overall, definitely a very interesting fruit. I like some of the flavours I was getting. I was just expecting more sweetness. I might leave a few more of these just a little bit longer, maybe another day or two, and they might be a little bit sweeter. I'm going to try this Jujube next, which I've never had before as well. It's quite dry on the inside. I don't think this is at peak ripeness either. Not sure if it's overripe or underripe. Yeah, it's definitely not very juicy. It's kind of like chewing on polystyrene with a little bit of sweetness. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not representative of how Jujube should be. So hopefully I'll get to try some again in the future. But yeah, this one definitely doesn't seem at peak ripeness. I might also try this very small White Sapote as well, because there's more yellow on this one, just to see if it tastes any sweeter or not. I don't know if it's just my imagination, but it does taste better than the first one I tried. Maybe even slightly sweeter than that last one I had as well. Yeah, the first one was definitely the creamiest. Had a very, yeah, like I said, very similar to an avocado in texture. And that thick creaminess you get. I did quite enjoy it though. Like I said, even though it wasn't as sweet as I was expecting, it is still an enjoyable fruit. Like I said, I'm sure there are much better, tastier varieties out there. Hopefully someday I'll be able to try some different ones. So yeah, I'll finish off the rest of these White Sapotes, and I'll also be planting the seeds, as I mentioned as well, as will come in handy for rootstocks. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I release future updates on my plants, including my White Sapote seedlings. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.